in Nairobi.
Nearly a decade ago, the late Pope Francis visited St. Joseph's, the Waka Catholic Church in Kangemi, and led a Holy Mass at the University of Nairobi, which was attended by thousands of faithful. Speaking to the media, those who interacted with the Pope have explained how he left an impact on their lives. Our reporter Winfrey Owino has gone back to trace the Pope's footprints during his Kenyan visit in 2015.
Scenes from the papal dais inside the University of Nairobi, which was set up ahead of Pope Francis' visit on the 27th of November 2015. The venue is now a direct contrast of what it was when the Pope led a Holy Mass attended by members of the public. It is now dilapidated.
2015, when he came then, we had to build a dais, an altar where he had to celebrate Mass. It was strategically placed.
According to the university chaplain, the dais was built on the university land but funded by the state, which later named it a national heritage. Despite its current state, Father Kaigo says efforts to maintain the dais are underway.
Try to groom it once in a while. Yeah, but you see, when things belong to many people, sometimes such kind of things happen.
The dais was built to act as the pulpit during the Holy Mass, which was attended by thousands of faithful. Since then, there has been little activity in the area. About 11 kilometers away is St. Joseph's, the Waka Catholic parish in Kangemi, where the Pope also visited. Faithful here remember the heavy planning and security deployed on the day of the Pope's visit.
The other problem is now the logistics. We have never planned even such an event. Where do we start?
Kupata tiketi masaa ilikuwa ni saa 9 usiku, ambapo ilikuwa tunakuja angalau upate nafasi ya kuketi.
They have all described Pope Francis as a humble man who chose to interact with everyone. To them, experiencing and interacting with the Pope was an achievement that has left a mark in their lives forever.
I sat near Pope Francis, though I did not get a chance to greet Pope Francis because it was a rare opportunity. But I was next to him.
I'm the one who gave him the gift. We gave him a gift for the parish, and I shook his hand.
In 2015, the Catholic Church built this monument in readiness for Pope Francis' visit to Kenya. And when he got here, he led the first Mass service and also officially opened this monument. But 10 years later, the structure appears dilapidated with little to no use and activity going on. Winfrey Owino, KTN.
Very well, and as we continue to bring you the coverage blow by blow of Pope Francis and the funeral exercise and services that will follow tomorrow on Kenya's bold newspaper, The Standard, we will be talking about time for Africa. But what exactly do we mean by time for Africa? Now, as the conclave beckons for purposes of electing a new prelate following the death of Pope Francis, Africa is once again a talking point. With over 260 million Catholics, the continent is second only to the Americas in number of loyal subjects to Rome. Now, will the Vatican break the centuries of tradition and crown its first African pope? All eyes now turn to 135 cardinals eligible to vote, and some of the Africans we're talking about, Cardinal Peter Turkson of Ghana, who's 76-year-old, and Cardinal Fridolin Abongo, 65 years old from DRC Congo, and Cardinal Robert Saram, 80 years old from Guinea, are the three cardinals that could be the next pope. Only time will tell who will be elected the next pope. Remember, it is an exercise that will be taken between 15 to 20 days as the cardinals get to vote before we see that white smoke. We are here and we'll be bringing you live coverage, blow by blow, bit by bit. Don't go anywhere. Now, lawyers representing the embattled Mediheal group of hospitals over the